Pleasant good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Defender Soccer Complex on the campus of Dordt University, site of this women's soccer match, a island matchup. The men will not follow, just a single match this afternoon on a Wednesday as Dordt University takes on unbeaten Culver Stockton College in a non-conference matchup. Matt Boss for the Dordt Media Network get to call the action before us here on this afternoon. Kind of overcast skies. It's going to get cool for early September. Cold front came in last night. Going to get down into the 40s, believe it or not, tonight, and temperatures hovering around 70, I suppose. If the sun comes out, it might feel a little bit warmer here in the press box, but other than that, a very pleasant day. Somewhat windy. This will be the windiest contest that we have played this season. Wind coming out of the north-northwest, and it will be going definitely to one side of the field. We'll talk about that as we get going. Dordt University, under first-year head coach Peyton Chitwood, 1-2 record. Lost a couple of games on the West Coast to Eastern Oregon and College of Idaho. College of Idaho ranked third in the NAIA. And then last weekend, Dordt played a couple of matches. One was an exhibition or a friendly, if you will. Friday night, they played the University of Sioux Falls NCAA Division II program and did end up winning that one 2-1, but it does not count on the record or in the stat sheet. So we'll just turn that one invisible, if you will. Then Saturday, 24 hours later, Defenders got a big win over Bethel of Kansas, 6-1. Karina Tell, 4 goals in that one. Maria Zylstra had 3 assists. Other goals scored by the Defenders. Abby Foster and Kendall Gordon also had goals in that one in the win over Bethel. Culver Stockton, perfect 3-0 on this young season under longtime coach Tyler Tomlinson. Culver Stockton, pretty good year so far, part of the Heart of America Athletic Conference, 14 teams, and it's one of the premier conferences in terms of women's soccer in the country. Several teams, 4 teams made the national tournament last year: Missouri Valley, Central Methodist, Mid-American Nazarene, and Benedictine. 2 of those, make it 3 of those, recognized in the preseason poll. Missouri Valley, who Dordt will be playing Saturday, by the way, began the year ranked 12th. Central Methodist is 18th. Benedictine is receiving votes. So a pretty good league. Culver Stockton picked 6th in that league, coming off a 10-7-2 campaign, 4-6-1 in conference play, earned their first postseason berth since 2021. And so a pretty good season, and they return several players from last year, 6 starters and a host of returners. I think 19 is the official number for head coach Tyler Tomlinson, a veteran coaching staff. Tomlinson in his 15th season. He was hired back in February of 2011. All-time winningest coach in program history, 126, 106, and 24. 2021 was his best year. They tied the program record for wins in a season, 13-4-2. Also their best finish in the Heart of America, 8-3-1. His assistant, Wendy Arnett, in her 13th season, and she played for Culver Stockton back in 2002-05. She set the school record playing in 74 matches. So a veteran coaching staff. They know the program well in Culver Stockton. Dordt's coaching staff, Coach Chitwood in his first year. Carol Lewis in her second season as an assistant. Coach Chitwood spent several years at Warner University in Florida. 51, 81, and 14. He was named the 2018 Sun Conference Coach of the Year. Also was an assistant at Trinity International. Takes over for Alex Durbin, who spent the last 5 years as the head of the Defenders soccer program. Dordt last season, a very good season in Coach Durbin's final year, 12-5-1, a third-place finish in the GPAC at 7-3-1, and ended up losing a close one in the GPAC semifinals to Concordia. Dordt picked 3rd in the GPAC preseason poll behind Hastings and Concordia, 3rd out of 12 teams. And Coach Chitwood is the 6th different coach in this program. Coach Bill Elgersma had 2 separate stints, and he incidentally is the all-time winningest coach. Bill Elgersma, 123 wins in his 12th season, the longest tenured Defenders coach as well. Dordt's best season all-time, 2008, 18-1-1. They went unbeaten in the GPAC, qualified for their only appearance at the national tournament. So Dordt taking on Culver Stockton, first matchup ever between these two teams. And Dordt, no stranger, though, to this conference. They played a couple of teams from the league last year. They played Mid-American Nazarene along with William Penn, and also played Benedictine. They went 2-1 against this league. Culver Stockton last year beat Northwestern and beat Doane, 2 teams from the Great Plains Athletic Conference, and they already own a win over Waldorf from this league. Take a look at the GPAC standings coming in. No conference matches, of course. Mount Marty 2-1. Concordia unbeaten at 3-0-1. They are the only unbeaten. No, Morningside also unbeaten at 1-0-1. College of St. Mary 1-3. Hastings 3-1, tied with Concordia for most wins. Northwestern is 2-1 thus far. And then you take a look at the schedule for the day in the conference. Briar Cliff losing to a ranked Central Methodist team at the half, 3-1. Other women's soccer, College of St. Mary at Benedictine, Morningside at Dakota State, Concordia at Bellevue, and I believe that is, York is at Midland in the final conference matchup today in women's soccer. We're going to pause and we'll take a break. We'll have the player introductions, the national anthem, and then we'll return to action here at the Defender Soccer Complex. You are watching Defender Soccer, courtesy of the Dordt Media Network.
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants, offices in Sioux Center and Lamar's. Helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
Welcome back to the Defender Soccer Complex, host site of the Dordt University soccer programs. Getting ready to start our women's contest. Dordt University with a 1-2 record taking on Culver Stockton and the Wildcats. Culver Stockton, a perfect 3-0 in the season. Wins over Waldorf, Stevens College, and Harris Stowe. Dordt 1-2. Losses to Eastern Oregon, third-ranked College of Idaho, and then a win over Bethel of Kansas last weekend. Let's meet the starters. First of all, for Dordt University, under head coach Peyton Chitwood, will work from the back to the front. Lydia Zylstra will get the start and goal. Junior goalkeeper from Pella, Iowa. Your four defenders, it's Katie Schopp, sophomore from St. Michael, Minnesota. Abby Worthy, a senior from Keller, Texas. Lamise Batarse, a freshman from Folsom, California. And Hayden Jennett, the senior from Chandler, Arizona. Your four midfielders, Maria Enigenberg. She is a freshman from Norton Shores, Michigan. Abby Keltner, a sophomore from Morton, Illinois. Jenna Roberts, sophomore from Clive, Iowa. And Vicky Granda, a senior midfielder from Quito, Ecuador. Up front, you will have Jocelyn Terpstra, the junior from Pella, Iowa. And Karina Tell, senior from Puyallup, Washington. We'll do the same for Culver Stockton. A 3-4-3 formation for Coach Tyler Tomlinson. The goalie is Sam Link. In the back, Samantha Stone, Maggie Tuxhorn, and Michaela Joya. Your four midfielders, Ryan Moore, Leilani Harvorth, Hallie Jennings, and Desiree Hensick. Up front is Elena Chandler Gutierrez, the top returning goal scorer. And her counterpart in the front is Alexis Kalau. Dordt wearing the dark black jerseys. Culver Stockton will be in the bright blue. Dordt will be working from the east to west, left to right from the press box. Culver Stockton from right to left. Culver Stockton with possession early on. Thank you for joining us once again. Ryan Moore, the leading goal scorer this season. She's got 4 goals. Elena Chandler Gutierrez, 1 goal, 3 assists. She was a second-team all-conference selection last year. Lexi Clark, a goal and a pair of assists, which earned her Heart of America Player of the Week honors. So a pretty talented group, a group of goal scorers, plenty of experience coming back. Actually, in terms of experience coming back, these two teams pretty similar. A near step in by Hayden Jennett with possession is Chandler Gutierrez. Gutierrez will be someone to monitor for Dordt, and she's got it out wide. There's a quick shot on goal, and Zylstra right there making the save. Lydia Zylstra with the save, and she'll throw it out to the left-hand side. Running it down is freshman Maria Enigenberg, the freshman from Norton Shores, Michigan. Defenders led in scoring by Karina Tell. She's got 5 goals and assists. Last time out, a 4-goal performance for Tell. Her 9th match in her career with 3+ goals. And 3 assists for Maria Zylstra, who will come off the bench and play in the midfield. She was very productive as well, as was Vicky Granda with a couple assists. Culver Stockton will send it in, headed out by Abby Worthy. The defenders, Karina Tell, a returning 2-time All-American, 2-time GPAC Player of the Year, 3-time All-Conference. Never gets old, but she is the career scoring leader, career points, goals, and assists for Karina Tell. Also up front, Jocelyn Terpstra, 2-time All-Conference already as a junior. Set the single season's assist record last year. Other returners, you got Hayden Jennett, All-Conference player. Abby Worthy, a 4-year starter, as is Jennett. Worthy, a 2-time All-Conference selection. Culver Stockton with a throw deep in their own territory here. And they'll play it off to Jennix. And a shot goes wide right. And we'll have our first corner kick of the match. This will be one of the forwards, Alexa Colau, freshman from Monroe, North Carolina. Both of these teams have some true freshmen who have a active role as well. And Colau with the left foot. Good near post ball headed out by Shop. Defenders will try to step out. Colau will send it back in the box. Dangerous time here. And the side official has his flag up, and offsides is going to be the call. Early stages, it's been mostly Culver Stockton here. Ball has been on their offensive half for the duration. Other Defender athletic events, men's golf in the first round. Today, playing in the Blue River Classic down in Nebraska, the Lincoln area. We'll keep you updated on how the Defenders, I believe they have 36 holes today, 18 tomorrow. It's a 2-day 54-hole event. Foul on the Defenders. Culver Stockton will have it. So Culver Stockton will have a set play here, a little free kick. Already had 1 corner kick. This will be a free kick for the Wildcats from the Heart of America Athletic Conference. And a ball played in the 18 area. Defenders first to contact it. Hitting it out is Jenna Roberts trying to clear. Run down by the Wildcats. Good turn by Chandler Gutierrez. Pressure by Jennett, and ball goes to the keeper, Zylstra. And the Defenders will have a goal kick. Heart of America Athletic Conference, if that sounds familiar, the Defender men's volleyball team joined that conference last year, the Heart of America. Talk about a challenging league, a very competitive league in men's volleyball. Pretty good in soccer, pretty good league overall in most sports, actually. Good in football. Grandview's part of that league. I think Grandview's the defending national champion in football. Benedictine, highly ranked in football. Baker is usually in the mix. Mid-American Nazarene. And, of course, women's soccer, we touched on it. They sent 4 teams to the opening round of the national tournament last year. Missouri Valley, Central Methodist, Mid-America, and Benedictine. Culver picked 6 in the preseason poll, right behind those 4, and Clark also above them. Dordt picked 3rd in the conference preseason poll, right behind Hastings and Concordia. That's how they finished last year. Defenders back on defense there. There's Roberts. Roberts getting pressure from Jennix. And here's Chandler Gutierrez. She'll drop it back to the midfield. And Culver Stockton, patient attack. They will bring it up. That's Samantha Stone. Stone carries it over to Joya. Joya to Gutierrez. And Gutierrez looking across, and she took a extra dribble, goes over the end line, and a goal kick coming. Just over 5 minutes gone by in this first half. No score. Time of possession definitely favoring Culver Stockton in early going. Defenders really haven't mounted an attack yet. And a little combination play intercepted by Culver Stockton. That's Enningenberg. She'll drop it back off to Batarse. Now Keltner. Keltner will send it wide to Jennett. Defenders like to use Jennett and Abby Worthy out of the back to their attack. They like to make those corner runs. Ball goes out of bounds, and a quick throw from Terpstra. Checking two is Roberts. Roberts back to Terpstra, and it's going to be intercepted by Culver Stockton, who will send it wide. They'll touch it wide, and this will be Joya. Joya will carry it down the sideline. Now an early service ball. Target is Kalau. Kalau being pressured by Batarse. And now the defenders nearly have it. That's Tell. Tell, you can bet that Culver Stockton knows where Karina Tell is, and Tell beats her defender off the dribble. Tell with the left foot looking to get a shot off. Tell does. It's deflected by Culver Stockton and cleared out. First real chance for the defenders there. Vicky Granda drops it off to Keltner. Keltner, good decision to slow up the attack. She'll send it back to Worthy. Worthy, a 4-year starter in the back. Senior from Keller, Texas. Gets it to Shop. Shop on the left side looking to cross it in. Shop deflected. Now the defenders getting some opportunities here. That's Terpstra, and she'll drop it back to Jennett. Good patience by the defenders. Time and space. Over to Roberts. Back to Granda. A little give and go. That's going to go over the end line. But a good series of plays there by the defenders. And a goal kick coming from Culver Stockton. Men's soccer game tomorrow against Providence from Montana. And I had to do a double check, but it is a 6:15 start. I don't know why, but that's what it is. And I confirmed with Coach Bordeaux. And a pass down the line to Chandler Gutierrez, and we are going to have a stoppage of play. And typically that means a card is going to be issued. And is Hayden Jennett, the senior from Chandler, Arizona, will get a card. Free kick coming. Ryan Moore, sophomore from Quincy, Illinois, will take this for the Wildcats. Halfway in between the edge of the 18 and the half line. No score, about 10 minutes in, between unbeaten Culver Stockton and Dordt University 1 and 2. First ever matchup between these two teams. Ryan Moore, one of the seniors, returners starters. She has 4 goals this season, which leads the team so far. 4 goals, no assists. She'll send it into the box. Defenders first on it. Trying to clear it. Good step by Worthy. Now Granda will clear, and the defenders have the counter. Here's Terpstra and Tell off to the races. Terpstra in a foot race. Terpstra has it. Tell's got to stay on sides. Now the ball will go over to Karina Tell. Actually, Abby Worthy making that overlapping run. Can she get there? She does. Now Worthy has it taken away. Defenders, Abby Keltner tracks it down. Keltner to Enningenberg. Enningenberg wants to change fields, change the point of attack. Granda loses it. And a takeaway there by Culver Stockton. Chandler Gutierrez, little give and go. This is Jennix making a run. Jennix now loses it to Batarse. Batarse, fancy footwork for one of the center backs, gets it to Keltner, and Keltner has time and space. Keltner, valuable reserve last year, steps into the starting role. She's played the most minutes of anybody on this defender team thus far. Rarely goes off the field. Roberts has time and space. Boy, she could have taken a couple more touches. She obviously looking to get it to Tell, who is the primary target along with Terpstra, but I think Roberts had a couple of touches she could have used. Defenders still possess it. Here's Granda. Granda to Roberts. Roberts there goes to Terpstra. Terpstra with a great turn. Here's Tell, point blank shot, and Karina Tell gives the defenders a 1-0 lead. Roberts, Terpstra, Tell, combination, and Dordt takes a 1-0 lead. That was a thing of beauty, Defender fans. Boy. Roberts to Terpstra, Tell, beautiful. And it's a 1-0 Defender lead. 34:59 on the clock, and Dordt takes a 1-0 lead. Just the third goal given up this season by Culver Stockton. They have outscored opponents 13-2 this season, but Dordt has a 1-0 lead. You can bet that one is going to get clipped and posted on our social media. Just a thing of beauty. That is how you script it. And a foul against the defenders. Just over 10 minutes gone by. Dordt with a 1-0 lead. Karina Tell with the goal. It is her sixth goal of the season. And the assist from Terpstra and Roberts, their first assists of the season. Culver Stockton will have a throw on the far side. Culver Stockton, if anything, has the wind in their favor slightly. It's kind of a north-northwest wind. Defenders going into the wind. Granda will send it to the ground. Keltner challenging is Enningenberg. Now the ball goes to the corner. Schopp is there for the defenders. Schopp will just play it out of bounds, and we'll have a throw-in deep for the Wildcats. Samantha Stone will come up from her back spot and will play this. Throw it in. It's like a corner kick. And Abby Worthy will let it go out of bounds on a goal kick. Good job by Worthy. So Zylstra will do a short goal kick. Defenders will get it wide to Jennett. Jennett checking two is Keltner. Keltner with a nice turn. Keltner still with it. Going down the line. That's a good ball. Terpstra almost there. And Terpstra providing pressure. She might come away with it. Pressuring. That is Maggie Tuxhorn who turns it over. That's good pressure by Terpstra. And Dordt will have a throw. Pressure by Terpstra leads to an opportunity here. Jennett with the throw. Target is Tell, and it's kicked out of bounds by Culver Stockton. The defenders moving up the field. Tell checking two. Tell looking to turn. Drops it off to Granda, and here comes the change of attack. Keltner has it. Keltner, she could have gone wide to Schopp. Instead goes to the middle. Keltner gets it back now. She'll go back to the right side to Jennett. Making the diagonal run is Roberts. That's where the ball's going to go. Roberts gets it. Could have called a little bump. No call. That's okay. And Roberts, feisty as ever, will take it right back. Jenna Roberts. And that'll be a throw for the defenders. Roberts and Samantha Stone dueling for possession. Granda gets the throw. Keltner in space, has time. Keltner looking to beat her defender. Nice pullback. Gets it to Terpstra at the edge of the 18. Terpstra turned, and now it's kicked out by Culver Stockton. Worthy with it. Worthy goes to the corner. That's where Tell's making that diagonal run. Tell takes a touch. Tell drawing a lot of interest from Culver Stockton. There are no fewer than 3 players there. And this time Tell will lose it. Worthy back in it over to Schopp. And Schopp plays it out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Culver Stockton. 1-0 is our score. Dordt University with the lead. Men's golf in action. First of 2 rounds down at the Blue River Classic. Dordt in 4th place right now, it looks like. Haven't adjusted updated it. Looks like round 1 has concluded. They finished 7 over par in a comfortable 4th place. Next closest team is 17 over. Early in the second 18 holes of the day, the defenders are 5 over. That's a long day of golf, folks. 2 2 rounds of 18, both physically and for me it would be mentally. 18 holes is about all I can handle, but they have to do 36 on the same day. Here comes Culver Stockton. This is Harworth, one of the midfielders. Culver Stockton runs a 3-4-3, meaning 3 in the back, 4 midfielders, and 3 up front. Dordt counters with a 4-4-2. Both are very typical alignments. Here comes Culver Stockton into the corner. Jennett is there. Jennett already has a card in this one, so she's got to be kind of careful. And it plays out of bounds by the Wildcats. Dordt will have a throw. Jennett will take this one. And Jennett. And checking 2 was Terpstra, and a holding call called against Michaela Joya, the junior from California, and a free kick for the defenders. Joya gets the foul called. Returning letter winner, Jennett right at midfield, looking to play it long. Low line drive. First to contact is Culver Stockton. They will send it over to the left-hand side. Shop heads it down. Now plays it with her feet. Shop has it. Shop turns, drops it off for Worthy. Worthy up the left-hand side. There is Terpstra. Terpstra over to Roberts. Roberts with a shot. And the goalie with a nice play. A 50-50 ball. Both Roberts and the goalkeeper, Sam Link, slow to get up. Roberts is up. Link, the goalkeeper, who made that nice save, is on the ground, and clock stops at the 29-minute mark. So they are going to have to come out and look. Here comes the Dordt athletic training staff. Yuzuho Kawasaki, the athletic trainer for Dordt, coming onto the field to check on Sam Link. A 50-50 ball between Roberts and the goalkeeper. It was the goalie who was the last line of defense there, and she made a nice play to stop the Roberts shot. It'll be a corner kick coming. We'll take a quick break during the injury timeout. You were watching Defender Soccer, Dordt Media Network.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Welcome back to the Defenders Soccer Complex. Kind of a stoppage of play, injury timeout. Culver Stockton goalkeeper Sam Link had to leave the field, shaken up on kind of a one-on-one against Jenna Roberts for the defenders. So Link comes out, but she's going to check right back in, but they're going to resume play. For now, it's Isabella Williamson, a freshman from England, who will get some field time here. But like I said, next opportunity, it'll be Sam Link, and here she comes. So Sam Link, the junior goalkeeper, shaken up moments ago. She is their true starter, the Wildcats, a perfect 3-0 on the season. She'll come back onto the field, and all is well. Clock is now running, 28.5 minutes to go. Dordt with a 1-0 lead over Culver Stockton. Terpstra with it in the corner. Here's Tell. Tell trying to break through and nearly did, but dribbles it over the end line. And a goal kick coming. Dordt soccer began in 1996. This is the 30th season of women's soccer. 19 winning seasons. You have 3 seasons of playing 500 soccer, so 22 seasons of 500 or a winning season. 22 conference tournaments reached. There's Tell from outside the 18 with a shot. Save made by Sam Link. And it'll be a throw. Link will send it out. And she'll send it out. Here's Roberts. Roberts at the edge of the 18. Good pass to Terpstra. Terpstra, can she get a shot off? Terpstra will take a couple of touches. Crosses it back in. Tell there for the goal. And comes up empty. Oh, man, what a ball by Terpstra. Tell making that near post run. Inches, maybe feet away from a 2-0 lead. Good ball by Terpstra. Another good series by Roberts, Terpstra, and Tell, who are causing all sorts of problems right now for the Wildcats. And a throw coming up for the defenders. Shop to throw it in. Shop gets it to Roberts. Roberts will send it over to Jennett. Jennett with time and space. Here's Keltner. She can turn and dribbles into space. Pulling wide is Granda. Vicky Granda with it. Granda. Little fancy footwork. Try to get it over to Enningenberg. Taken away by Culver Stockton. Culver Stockton now. Looking to go. Here's Chandler Gutierrez. She'll lay it off to her midfielder, Jennix, who will play it long. Now a foot race. Worthy is there. Worthy deflected. And Zylstra. Oof. That was a little too close for comfort. Zylstra there to get the deflection. Zylstra will wait for her defense to clear out. Zylstra will punt it away. Zylstra, 2 seasons ago, she went 11-4-1 in goal, recorded 5 shutouts. That was the 2023 campaign, filling in for then starter Jenna Wright, who was out with an injury. Last year, Wright returned to action, and Zylstra didn't get a lot of time in goal, but she returns for her junior season. 94 saves in her career, 11-4-1 record with 5 shutouts. I misspoke, 8-2-1 that 2023 season. Overall, 11-4-1. Culver Stockton with it at midfield, and a foul from behind against the defenders. And a free kick coming from Culver Stockton. Besides the quick goalkeeper change, briefly, we haven't had any subs in this one. Dordt will not hesitate to go to their bench. They got several players who can contribute for Coach Peyton Chitwood's squad. Here's Tuxhorn with a free kick. Keltner takes it on the fly. Good settle by Keltner. Keltner will get it to Shop. Shop on that overlapping run. She'll take a touch or two. Shop still with it. Shop with Tell going to the corner. And a takeaway by Culver Stockton. Good idea. Now Shop battling back for it. Shop this time plays it to Tell. Tell trying to beat her defender. And they're going to get Tell with a shove. So a foul against Karina Tell. It'll be a free kick for Culver Stockton. Men's golf, men's soccer tomorrow. Friday, best I can tell, there are no athletic events, but Saturday, kind of our first real busy day for Defender Athletics. A lot going on, and might get it in before halftime, but we'll for sure announce it at halftime what's going on this weekend for Defender Athletics. Janet will play it back to the keeper, Zylstra. Zylstra with it at her feet. Zylstra will send it short to Janet. You're going to be pressured. Don't mess around here, ladies. Always makes me nervous. Worthy will get there. Here's Granda. Granda over to Keltner. Keltner swings it around. This is Worthy. Worthy plays it up the left side to Shop. Shop has it. Shop to Enningenberg, the freshman. Enningenberg leaves it off for Keltner. Defenders proving me wrong. Nothing to worry about. They got this. Possessing it, Terpstra with a nice pass. Terpstra, couple of dribbles. Terpstra still with it, dribbling it to the right-hand side. Poked away from behind by Joya. Terpstra still going after it, poked away by Joya. It'll be a defender throw. Jennett to throw, and we will have our first sub. Coming out will be number 30, Vicky Granda.
Got it. Thank you.
So Granda will come out of the midfield. And a defender throw by Jennett. It's going to go out of bounds, and now Culver Stockton will have a throw. Brooke Margema, the substitution, junior from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So she'll take over in the midfield for the defenders. She'll join Enningenberg, Keltner, and Roberts. In the midfield, Jennett looking to change the point of attack. Sends it wide to Worthy. Worthy will take a touch, gets it past midfield. Long ball to Tell, making the run to the corner. Tell, left-hand side, and saves it from going out of bounds. Tell looking to cross it in. And no one there. First to it is Culver Stockton. It'll be a throw for the Wildcats. Wildcats will throw it in about by their bench. Throws it to midfield. Worthy providing the pressure. Over on the far side, and now they're going to get Margema with a push. Little contact, little extra contact by the defenders. Free kick coming for Culver Stockton as they move it up the field. This will be Hensick, the graduate student from Troy, Illinois. And instead of playing it long, she'll play it short. Wildcats bringing it up. That's Samantha Stone on the far right side. And another throw. Stone will take it for Culver Stockton. 1-0 is our score. The defenders at about the 29-minute mark took the lead on a goal by Karina Tell, assisted by Roberts and Terpstra. Ball into the box. Here's a shot. Zylstra well positioned. Makes the save. And she'll send it out. Here's Enningenberg. Enningenberg ahead to Keltner. Keltner has somebody right on her back. Gets it to Margema. Margema. There's Shop. Shop making that overlapping run. Shop on the left-hand side. Now we'll give it to Keltner. Keltner has time and space in the midfield. Just watch from behind here. Gets it over to Tell. Tell being very active up front. Enningenberg takes a touch. Enningenberg trying to take it to the corner. Enningenberg, she does turn the corner, now crosses it in. Kicked out for the time being by the Wildcats. Defenders have it. Margema back to Jennett. Dordt building up numbers, good spacing. Little 1-2 combination. Jennett will get to the edge of the 18. Now it's booted out by Culver Stockton. I like the idea. Oh, it's going to stay in. Enningenberg will run it down. Gets it to Keltner. Enningenberg to Margema. Keltner pulling wide is Shop on the left-hand side. Shop, now she'll take it to the corner. Shop being pressured. Good possession here by the defenders. Really possessing the ball well, working it from side to side. Patient attack, building up numbers. Worthy, early service. She'll send it near the 18. Terpstra to Tell, back to Terpstra, booted out. And Jennett will come up and get it. Jennett will send it to the corner. Tell has it taken away. Taking it up will be Samantha Stone. Taken right back by Enningenberg. 19 minutes. That could have been a handball maybe. And that's going to sail up in the stands. It'll be off of Batarse and a throw coming up for Culver Stockton. 18:48 left to go in this opening half. 1-0. Dordt with the lead over unbeaten Culver Stockton. And Jennett will not mess around. She'll just kick it out of bounds. Throwing it in will be Joya. And once again goes out of bounds. And the ball will continue to be up the field for the Wildcats. That's one way to advance it. Taking a touch. Here's Jennix. Not to be confused with Dordt's Hayden Jennett. And the defenders looking to counter. Marjama up the far side. The flag goes up and a win over the end line. And a quick throw for the defenders. Dordt throws it in. That's Marjama. Marjama tripped up and now taken away by Culver Stockton. That's Samantha Stone on the far side. Batarse for the defenders. Jennett's covering in the middle. Good pressure from behind. Lexi Clark over there providing the pressure. And they're going to get Batarse with the push from behind. Free kick coming for Culver Stockton. First 5 minutes, I thought Culver Stockton controlled things. Next 10 to 15 minutes, defenders really played some good soccer, leading to that goal scored. Of late, it's been much more even again, maybe even a little Culver Stockton. Here's the ball put into the box. Defenders got to get it clear. Keltner will do that. Defenders still need to clear. Coming back to get it is Karina Tell. Tell does a nice job from her forward spot, gets it up to Roberts. Roberts making a run. Roberts, here comes the defender counter. Enningenberg has it. Enningenberg to Terpstra. Terpstra back to the goal, turns, and it's played out by Culver Stockton. Now Culver Stockton looking to counter, and Zylstra wisely will come out to the edge of the 18 and play it. Good decision by Zylstra. Keltner has it for the defenders. Keltner, the center mid, plays it off to Jennett. Here's Keltner. Defenders looking to attack up the left-hand side. Worthy looking to get it to Terpstra. Can she get to it before it goes over the end line? And does. And it will be a Dordt throw. Throw in coming. Shop will take it. Approaching the 15-minute mark of this first half. 1-0. Favor of the defenders. Throw goes to Roberts. Roberts drops it off to Worthy. It's in the 18 area. Played out by Stone. Taken away by the defenders. Batarse will take a touch. Sends it wide to Enningenberg. Jennett with a good step. Jennett saves it from going out of bounds. Jennett. And that goes out of bounds. Last touched by Culver Stockton. Defenders will throw. Gets it to Terpstra. And we got a foul against Culver Stockton. So the defenders with a good scoring opportunity here. It'll be a free kick just outside the 18. Karina Tell right now. Here comes Hayden Jennett also. 4-person wall for the Wildcats. Center referee stepping it off. This could be Jennett. This could be Tell. Dordt building up numbers on the far post. Shop also there, waiting for a deflection. Could almost touch it to Shop, and she could get a shot. They'll touch it to Tell, and she'll put it on the ground. Bobbled by the goalkeeper. There to foul is the defenders, but the goalkeeper smothers it. Sam Link stuck with it, makes the save, and thwarts the defender's scoring chance. 14 minutes left to go until halftime. Dordt with a 1-0 lead. Terpstra to the corner. Terpstra dribbles it off of Culver Stockton. Dordt will have a throw deep in their own territory. Shop will take it on the far side. And a conversation with the officials, and I believe Culver Stockton's head coach Tyler Tomlinson. If we get a moment, Tomlinson's got quite a journey. He's kind of in our line of work. Started as a radio guy down in Quincy, Illinois, and he is now a lecturer and media coordinator in the athletic department, I think, at Culver Stockton. Plus, he's coached forever since 2011, so he's in his 15th season. Always look to see where the coaches come from, and that was kind of a unique one for me. And it goes out of bounds, and the defenders will send in a couple of subs here. Roberts and Enningenberg will go out. Coming in, number 19, Sarah Franca Lourenco, junior from Collider, Brazil. Transfer from Western Nebraska Community College. Defenders get a couple of transfers from there. And also in is Kelly Wapa, freshman from Owatonna, Minnesota. Prepped at Owatonna High School. Both players who are in will play in the midfield. So all three subs the defenders have been in the midfield. There's Lourenco. Tries to get it to Tell, poked away by Culver Stockton. Culver Stockton, other than the very quick goalie change because of injury, and the starter came back in, they have not subbed. Only starting midfielder out there for the defenders is Keltner. Here's Jennett. Jennett looking for the early service, plays it off of Culver Stockton, and another throw for Dordt. Terpstra the target. Terpstra looking to turn. Drops it off for Tell. Now it's poked. Good pressure by Tell. Tell. Ball dangerously played by Culver Stockton back in the box. Dordt needs to settle here and get an attack going. Terpstra has it. Takes a touch to the right, then goes over the inline. Unfortunate there. Terpstra trying to turn and then cross it in with her right foot, but she was being pressured from behind, and it kind of forced the touch to go out of bounds. Dordt with a 1-0 lead, approaching the 10-minute mark of left in the first half. Building up the attack from the back. This is Haley Jennings. Loses it out of bounds. Keltner to throw. And Jocelyn Terpstra will have a seat. It'll be Abby Foster, junior from Woodstock, Illinois, will take over. Foster scored in the win over Bethel. She had the second goal, assisted by Tell. She's had good minutes for the defenders up front. And there is Karina Tell on the right-hand side. Tell takes a touch with her left foot. Tries to cross it in. Margema, the intended target. Culver Stockton will kick it out of bounds. Shop to throw it in for the defenders. Shop gets the pass back. Now tries to cross it in, going against the wind. That didn't go as far as planned, I don't think. And there is somewhat of a wind today out of the north-northwest, and that cross was heading right into it. Culver Stockton will have a free kick here. Culver Stockton takes it up the field. Good pressure by Margema. Margema with a takeaway. Gets it to Lourenco. Lourenco with some room to carry. Lourenco plays it up to Foster. Foster with a nice first touch. Trying to get it to Tell, and offsides is going to be the call. Or a foul. Tell shaken up on that play. She was making the run, and it'll be a free kick for Culver Stockton. Passes it to the left-hand side. This is Stone who will receive it. Stone and Hensick combination. Jennett. Good pass to Wapa. Wapa gets it to Keltner. Keltner with time and space in the midfield. Try to through ball to Foster. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Culver Stockton has somebody ready to come in. Jennett down the line to Tell. Flicks it to the corner. Dordt trying to settle here. Wapa. And it's kicked away by Culver Stockton. Batarse will run it down. Batarse. Abby Worthy there providing the cover. Batarse will clear. Good first touch by Tell. Tell chips it over to Lorenko. Lorenko will run it down at the edge of the 18. She's at the corner on the left side looking to cross it in. Dordt has numbers. Wapa checking 2. Drops it off to Keltner. Keltner plays it off to Tell. Tell with the right foot. Shot and a good save by the goalkeeper. No, going to go over the end line and a corner kick coming. Corner kick for the defenders, and it will be Tell to take it. Corner kick for the defenders. This is their first. Culver Stockton had one very early. Until now, was the only corner kick. So Carino will kick this in. Far post ball. Goes to the opposite side, untouched. Goes out of bounds, and a throw coming up for Culver Stockton. And now we'll have 2 subs for Culver Stockton. 3 subs, now a third one. Looks like number 4. Isabel Herrera looks to play in the back. Number 11, Brea Morris. Under 6 to go in the first half. Defenders enjoying a 1-0 lead. Now another sub for Culver Stockton and a sub for the defenders. Lola Wise for Culver Stockton. And Faith Mondale for the defenders. Coming in for Katie Shop. Culver Stockton will have a throw right at midfield. 5 minutes left to go in the opening period. Defenders have played well. Continue to play solid here to close out the half. Both teams going to their bench, have some reserves. Defenders have Worthy, Batarse, and Jennett, 3 of their 4 starters in the back. Tell still out there, and Keltner, along with the goalkeeper. So 6 starters out there, 5 reserves for the defenders. Here comes a throw for Culver Stockton. Tighten things up in the back, your defenders. Do what you can to not give up a goal. And good job by Marjama. Gets it ahead. Here comes Dordt. Dordt looking to counter. Time and space. That's Foster with it. Foster trying to turn. Poked away from behind. There to take it is Wapa. Wapa back to Foster. Foster has a shot. Tried to cut it back. And it's played off by Culver Stockton. Foster will come and get it. Foster takes a touch. Now we'll send it in. And it went over the end line on a goal kick coming. Promising counterattack there for the defenders. And a goal kick taken by Sam Link for Culver Stockton. And she'll play it wide out to Herrera, who lost it out of bounds, and a quick restart for the defenders. And Tell will send it in. This is Lorenko. Lorenko at the edge of the 18. Pull the trigger, and she does with the left foot over the goal. Good ball. Sarah Franca Lorenko Edge of the 18 with the left foot. With a good shot there. Defenders with 6 total shots, 5 on net, compared to 3 and 2 for Culver Stockton. There's Margema. Margema pass to Lorenko is intercepted. Wepa now runs it down for the defenders. Wepa gets it to Foster. Foster will take a touch towards the right-hand side. Foster lost her defender. Now has time. Put it in the box. Foster does. And it's all blue jerseys. Two and a half to go in this first half. Dordt with a 1-0 lead. Ball to the corner. And it's going to go out of bounds right in front, right by the Dordt bench. Worthy with it at her feet. Worthy with a nifty move. Gets it to Keltner. Keltner has time and space. Gives it up to Wepa. Overlap to Jennett is here, but they're going to go the other way to Lorenko. Lorenko lost it from behind. Good poke behind by Harworth. Be solid for another 2 minutes and you get a break, defenders. Batarse looking to clear. Don't be fancy. Just get rid of it. It'll be a throw for Culver Stockton. And a throw for the Wildcats. Going to the corner. And that is going to be the defender's throw. Good play by Batarse. Worthy will play it up the line. Man, does that make me nervous when they drop it back. Kind of contested. And it'll be Culver Stockton on the far side. Goes out of bounds. Here comes the throw. Mondale with 1 minute left to go. Take your time here. You're not in a hurry. Mondale will take a touch. Worthy. Poked away by Culver Stockton. Should be a throw for the defenders, and is. Hensick tries to run it down for Culver Stockton. Dordt moving up the field via the throw here. Worthy right at midfield now. 30 seconds left to go, unless if it's a breakaway. It's going to go into halftime 1-0. There's Foster challenging for it. And it'll be a foul against Culver Stockton, so maybe Dordt will get one more shot at this. And they're trying to hurry. A little set play, set piece here. Tell with that left foot will cross it in, and you never know. First on it is Culver Stockton. Dordt, ball's on the field, on the turf. Dordt unable to get a clean shot. Looking to counter now, Bria Morris. Morris looking to carry. And that is going to do it for the first half. Our score, Dordt with a 1-0 lead over Culver Stockton. Scoring summary, if you will. Dordt scoring the match's only goal, Karina Tell. During the 10th minute, Karina Tell, assisted by both Jocelyn Terpstra and Jenna Roberts. Dordt leads 1-0 at the half. You are watching Defender Soccer on the Dordt Media Network. Time to take a break. We'll come back maybe halfway through halftime, give you the upcoming schedule for Defender Athletics, and then we'll take another extended break leading into the second half. Until then, this is Matt Boss for the Dordt Media Network.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Dort's program is a little bit unique in that it's entirely online, but one of the unique pieces is that for every learning module in every single class, we have a synchronous class. Students get a chance to know each other, to interact with each other, to learn from each other. That opportunity is really valued by the students that are in the program. I enjoy that. I enjoy teaching those classes and getting to know those students, but also being able to bring in different people's experiences.
Homegrown. Community. Family.
Innovators.
Growth.
Faith.
Legacy.
We are dedicated to egg.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? If you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours and hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Welcome back to the Defenders Soccer Complex. Halftime of our women's contest. Dordt University with a 1-0 lead over Culver Stockton. A goal by Karina Tell at the 10-minute mark of the first half. And that is where we are at. Give you the men's golf update. This is round one. They're playing 36 holes, so this is the first 18 holes. Mason Harper, a 2-under on that opening 18. Count them 6 birdies for Harper, as he is 2 under. Sam Wolf is even. Joseph Wolf, 4 over 76. Deacon Branderhorst is 5 over. Those are the counters. Evan Wood, the 5th golfer, shot an 80 as they head into round 2. Round 2 and approaching about the halfway point. And but the Defenders as a team are in 4th place right now on day 1. Day 2 will wrap up tomorrow with the final 18 holes. Southeast Community College, Iowa Western Community College, and Doane are the front runners right now, and then Dordt. Total of 16 teams competing at a pretty large meet down at the Blue River Classic. We'll take another break. We'll come back and we'll tell you what's on tap for the weekend for Defender Athletics. We'll have it for you in a moment.
Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Halftime of the Defender women's soccer game against Culver Stockton. Dordt with a 1-0 lead. Upcoming athletic schedule kind of alluded to it, that this is the first big weekend for Defender Athletics. A lot going on. Tomorrow, men's soccer at home at 6:15 against Providence. Final round of the men's golf at the Blue River Classic. Friday is a true off day, but then Saturday, here we go. Here's what is on tap for Defender Athletics. Women's soccer on the road at number 9 Missouri Valley. That is an 11 a.m. start time. Dordt football making their season debut at home, a 1 p.m. kickoff against Dakota Wesleyan. Men's soccer at the University of St. Mary from Kansas. That is at 3 p.m. Defender hockey playing host to Waldorf. That is a 7 p.m. start time. And actually at Waldorf in Forest City. So on the road, 7 p.m. over in Forest City. And then don't forget about the Defender volleyball team making their home debut as they open conference play against Northwestern. A JV and varsity. Varsity is at 5 p.m. And that is your upcoming Defender athletic schedule. About 4 minutes left to go until the second half gets underway. We'll take our final break and have the second half live on the Dordt Media Network when we return.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Second half set to get started of this women's soccer matchup. Dordt taking on Culver Stockton College. Dordt with a 1-0 lead, courtesy of a goal by Karina Tell, assisted by Jocelyn Terpstra and Jenna Roberts. Teams will trade sides of the field. Starting lineups, looking at Culver Stockton right now. I see Lexi Clark out there, Ryan Moore. You got Elena Chandler Gutierrez, along with Alexa Kahlo. It looks like they're starters. Samantha Stone. Desiree Hensick. Goalkeeper Sam Link. So, yeah, the starters are out there for Culver Stockton. For the defenders, Terpstra and Tell. You got Roberts, Enningenberg, Granda, and Keltner, same midfield. And the back four is also the same for the defenders. And Worthy, Batarse, Jennett, and Shop. So Dordt up with a 1-0 lead, leading Culver Stockton. Conference schedule again. Central Methodist defeated Briarcliff 4-1. Women's soccer, Morningside at Dakota State, College of St. Mary at Benedictine, Concordia at Bellevue, and York at Midland. That is your soccer schedule for today on the women's side. So the defenders with the exact same starting lineup to start the second half, and I think for the most part, it looks like Culver Stockton is there as well. You got the same two front runners, Elena Chandlis Gutierrez and Lexi Clark. Harworth, Tucksorn, Jennings. Yeah, it looks like both teams keeping it easy for us for starters. Starting the same way. Defenders looking to clear. And it'll be over to the far side. Coming out to get it is the goalkeeper, Sam Link. Culver Stockton now will work into the wind. Defenders will get the wind in the second half. Kind of a crosswind, but a little behind the defenders. Goal by Karina Tell at the 10-minute mark of the first half. The difference right now as the second half just gets underway. Throw in on the far side. That is Kalau taking it to the corner. Dordt's got to be solid. Turning it is Chandler Gutierrez. Chandler Gutierrez to Kalau. Dangerous spot for the defenders. Dordt gets a foot on it to clear it out. Culver Stockton looking to change fields. Running it down is Harworth. Culver Stockton, like they did to start the match, coming out the aggressors. Thought Culver Stockton in the first half really played well over the first 5-6 minutes. After that, Dordt turned it in their favor. Dordt possibly playing their best soccer for about 15-minute stretch after that, leading to the goal by Tell. This is Shop. Shop tried to go down the line. Good step by Culver Stockton. We'll drop it back, and they'll change the point of attack. Taking it up the far side is Joya. Joya gets it to the corner. Chandler Gutierrez, all-conference player last year for the Wildcats. Good takeaway by Batarse. Batarse tries to clear. Hensick runs it down. Hensick plays it wide to Kahlo. This is Roberts. Roberts with an assist in that first half for the defenders. Granda, the midfielder, gets it to Enningenberg. Lost it temporarily. Now to Harworth. Harworth takes some touches. Plays it wide to the left. Dordt on the defense. Zylstra, and there's a cross and a goal for Culver Stockton. Zylstra in a foot race And it was put in by the Wildcats. Well, I thought Zylstra had that. Gonna have to take a look at the replay on who got that in for Culver Stockton.
Goal for Culver Stockton by number 6.
If we trust our spotter over in the scoreboard, Ryan Moore with the goal, sophomore from Quincy, Illinois. And that is her team-leading 5th goal of the season. And that ties it up at 1 apiece. So the defenders with the first half goal by Tell. Now Ryan Moore off of a cross. Dort's going to need to tighten things up in the back. And a foul against Culver Stockton. Free kick coming for the defenders. 1-1 is our score. First ever matchup between these two teams. Did some checking at halftime. Culver Stockton, in case you were wondering, from Canton, Missouri. Northeast corner, Missouri, 20 minutes from the Illinois border, 30 minutes from Iowa, right along the river. Driven through there once.
Fun fact, Paul Fessler used to teach there.
Fun fact that one of our history professors, Paul Fessler, used to teach at Culver Stockton. And there is a foul against Culver Stockton and a free kick coming. Dordt will be playing its second straight opponent from the Heart of America Conference on Saturday. Dordt will actually be playing the conference favorite at Missouri Valley. National tournament qualifier. Terpstra with it. She'll take a touch in the box. Terpstra centers it. No one home on that pass. Terpstra, good job of getting that off. Culver Stockton looking to clear. Goes up the sideline. It'll be a throw for the defenders. Jennett will be there. Hayden Jennett, the 4-year starter in the back. Played a lot of minutes. Jennett and Abby Worthy, along with Karina Tell, 3 seniors that have played a lot of soccer for this defender squad. To the corner it goes. Terpstra, poked away from behind by Culver Stockton. 6 minutes gone by in this second half. Culver Stockton with the equalizer. We're tied at 1. 2 p.m. start time, a rare afternoon midweek contest. And a corner kick coming for the defenders. So Dordt will get a corner kick here. Looks to be like it's going to be Karina taking this as Dordt builds up numbers in the box. You got Jennett at the corner of the 18. That's a possibility. Karina will try to bend it in. Deflected. Jennett will leave it for Tell. Tell at the edge of the 18. Looking to get a shot off. Tell will rip one, and it goes over the goal. And a goal kick coming for Culver Stockton. Following the Missouri Valley game for the defenders, they will get an extended break, 2 weeks off before they play their GPAC opener against Midland. Good time to kind of regroup, rest up, heal up if you have some injuries, and then get ready for that conference slate. It'll be all conference matches except for one late non-conference match against Dakota State coming up in October, and a foul against Culver Stockton. So a foul on Ryan Moore, who scored the goal for the Wildcats. Dordt will get a free kick right at midfield. Abby Worthy will get the free kick for the defenders. Worthy will send it long with the wind. Shop gets it to Keltner. Keltner turns. We'll play it back to Batarse. Batarse, the target is Terpstra. Nice ball by Terpstra. And Tell at the edge of the 18. Terpstra's shot is deflected. Boy, Terpstra with a nice leave for Roberts there. Dordt unable to capitalize, and now a counterattack for Culver Stockton. Get yourself organized in the back here, Dordt. And we got a foul call. That's an okay foul to slow up the attack. Nothing wrong with that. Good play by the freshman Batarse. Now that allows more defender bodies to get back and slow up the counterattack. So a free kick coming. Both teams get organized here. Dordt defensively will get the bodies back. There's a ball to the corner. Granda providing pressure, taking all the way to the corner. Looking to cross it in is J.O., and it's off of Granda, and a corner kick coming. Taking the corner kick will be number 6, Ryan Moore. Moore, who tied this match moments ago, will have this corner kick. So Moore will take the corner kick for the Wildcats. She'll send it right in the heart of the 18. Wildcats trying to get a shot off. Dordt providing the pressure. Ball into the box, and that's going to hit the post and go in. And Culver Stockton with a 2-1 lead. On the cross, a header.
Actually, no, you did get that.
Not sure again who it was. But Culver Stockton, a couple of goals in the span of 29. Michaela Joya, the junior from Bonsall, California. That is her first goal and third point of the season, if it is indeed Joya. More importantly, it's a 2-1 lead for Culver Stockton, who's coming out after halftime and really dictating play here. Dort's going to have to tidy some things up. Keltner will drop it to Worthy. Worthy tried to play it up the left-hand side to Shop. Lexi Clark with the takeaway. Here's Enningenberg for the defenders. Enningenberg tries to play it up the line. Wisely played out of bounds by Moore. Dordt working up the field. Dordt now down 2-1 after holding the lead for most of the first half. Enningenberg gets it to Roberts. Roberts over to the right-hand side. Goes over the sideline, and a throw coming up for Culver Stockton. Culver Stockton from the Heart of America Athletic Conference, 14 teams, picked 6th. 3 of those teams in front of them earning votes or ranked in the national poll. Very good league, and there's a foul by the defenders. Dordt will have to drop. So it's 2-1 in favor of Culver Stockton after Dordt had the lead 1-0. First 10 minutes of the second half dominated by Culver Stockton. A little more sense of urgency for Culver Stockton in this early part of the second half, but it's far from over. Bringing it up is Joya. Joya to the corner, and a late whistle, and they're going to get a foul called against the defenders. Enningenberg called for the foul, and a free kick coming for Culver Stockton. And they are going to want to redo this, says the center ref. Ryan Moore tied it at 1, assisted by Elena Chandler Gutierrez. And then Moore assisted to give Culver Stockton a lead. Goal scored by Michaela Joya. Ball goes into the edge of the 18. Defenders looking to clear. Worthy taken down, and now we have a foul called against Culver Stockton. Culver Stockton called for the foul. 2-1, 33 minutes left to go in regulation. There will be no overtime in regular season. That is only for the postseason. And now a throw coming for Culver Stockton. Culver Stockton, 2-1 lead. Enningenberg. Try to get a through ball ahead to Terpstra. There's Worthy. And Roberts fighting for possession. And a foul against Culver Stockton. Good pressure by Roberts. Abby Worthy will take the set piece. More like a free kick. Set piece further up the field. So Worthy will take the free kick, rather. And she'll leave it off for Terpstra. Terpstra unable to capitalize. Cleared out by Culver Stockton. Batarse now with it. Batarse plays it up the corner. Good ball by Batarse. It's going to settle beautifully. Jennett with a cross. Culver Stockton able to get it out for the time being. That's Granda. Granda. And that is going to be played out of bounds, and it'll be a throw for Culver Stockton. And a pass up the field. Worthy in a foot race runs it down, being pressured from behind by Lexi Clark. Clark, the reigning Heart of America Player of the Week. A couple of assists and a goal last week, and wins over Stevens College and Harris Stowe. Clark, Chandler Gutierrez, and Ryan Moore, kind of the offensive firepower for this Culver Stockton squad. It's a ball into the penalty area. Dangerous play. Dort's got to get it clear. This is how they've scored. Culver Stockton. Dort's just got to get organized. There's a shot. Kick it out. Shop tries to clear. Granda now will play it up. Terpstra will play it up to Karina Tell, but the goalkeeper, Sam Link, is going to get there. And we got a player down. They're going to stop the clock. Culver Stockton with a player down. Stop the clock. There we go. Looks like, I don't want to speculate, but might be a cramping issue. Looks to be like she's stretching. 2-1 is the score. 30 minutes left to go in this second half. Athletic training staff coming out to check on the Wildcat player who went down when the Wildcats possessed the ball. We'll take a timeout. We'll take a break, and we'll play a commercial or two. We'll come back, and we'll continue this second half between Dordt and Culver Stockton.
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Injury timeout. Culver Stockton player had to be subbed out. I believe it was number 29, Michaela Joya. So Joya had to be subbed out. Number 4, Isabel Herrera comes in. Dordt will also send in a sub. Brooke Margema for Vicky Granda in the midfield. Both midfielders. One for each team. 2-1 is our score. Joya, the player that left for Culver Stockton right now, has scored the game winner. She'll get credit for that. Unless if the defenders can turn it this match around in their favor. And Dordt, very capable. They really played well in the first half. They put that together again. They can put a lot of pressure on Culver Stockton. Good step by Batarse. And a foul against Culver Stockton, who has definitely been the more aggressor to start this second half. Worthy once again will play it long. Played out of bounds by Jennings. Dordt will get a throw on their offensive third. This will be Hayden Jennett. Looking to get it to Terpstra, who's clearing space. Bounces over. Culver Stockton will probably play a little more conservative here and look to counter. And we got a whistle, foul against Culver Stockton. Batarse shaken up, but she's quickly up on her feet. And Dordt will get a free kick. Last 15 minutes of the second half, if the team that's ahead subs, the clock will stop. It's a fairly recent rule change. Ball into the box for the defenders. Good ball by Worthy, cleared out by Culver Stockton. They do it because teams in the olden days, quote unquote, would try to kill time by sending in subs. So to negate that, the officials made the rule that clock will stop. That is only for the team that's ahead. Shop got to pull the trigger. Edge of the 18, had an open look. Unable to get a shot off. Poked away by Culver Stockton. Running it down is Enningenberg to Keltner. Keltner with time and space. Keltner still with it. She'll look to change fields. That's Roberts as the target. Roberts plays it wide to Jennett. Jennett. Pass run down by Haley Jennings for Culver Stockton. Taken away by Roberts. Good ball in the box. And just out of reach of Karina Tell Link, the goalkeeper for the Wildcats, there to come up with it. Men's soccer team will see the field tomorrow. Playing host to Providence from Montana. 6:15 start time for Coach Eric Bordeaux and his squad. Culver Stockton with it on the far side. They'll kick it long. There's Shop. Shop with a good step. Shop. Time and space. Shop attacking out of the back. Shop. Defenders have numbers. Shop got to pull the trigger. And it's poked away by Culver Stockton. So a throw coming up. This will be Enningenberg. Enningenberg. And the throw goes over the end line, and the defenders will have a corner kick. This will be Jenna Roberts, the sophomore from Clive, Iowa, from Des Moines Christian. Jenna Roberts to take the corner kick for Dordt. Scoring opportunity here for the defenders. Tell on the far post. Terpstra right by the goalie. Great ball, and Tell off the foot over the goal. What a play by Jenna Roberts there. Good corner kick. It'll be a goal kick. So now momentum, you can feel it a little bit. Dordt turning the momentum in their favor a little bit. Much like the first half unfolded. It was all Culver Stockton at the beginning. Once Dordt settled down, they really dictated play in the first half. Had several chances, only put one in the back of the net. Worthy with her back to the goal. Good turn by the senior Abby Worthy, who's now tripped up. They're going to play on. Shop now drops it for Worthy. Worthy plays it up the field. No one there. That is Maggie Tuxhorn, the center back, senior from Rochester, Illinois. Has been solid in the back. And Dordt, Batarse clears. Roberts unable to get there. Run down by Hensick. Overlapping run by Herrera. Taken away by the defenders. Dordt looking to go. Here's Margema. Margema to Roberts. Unable to run it down. Good step by Shop. Worthy now to Keltner. Keltner plays very well at that defensive center back spot. And again, she does not come off the field. Leads this defenders team in minutes played. Culver Stockton working it up the far side. Pass right in front of the defender's bench. Jennett providing the pressure. Now we'll lay off a little bit. Keltner battling for it at midfield. And that's going to be a foul on Keltner. Got the second one. Sometimes that happens. Keltner with a good battle with Ryan Moore. Keltner's going to be the guilty party. And now a quick restart. Culver Stockton will take it up the far left-hand side. Dordt, not sure if they knew it was back in play that soon. Here's Moore. And now Culver Stockton will carry it to the corner. Wildcats, that's Jennett providing pressure, and it goes off of Jennett. And it'll be a corner kick coming for Culver Stockton. Approaching 20 minutes left to go in this one. Corner kick coming. This will be taken by Ryan Moore. In terms of corner kicks, this is the third of the game for Culver Stockton, 3 for Dordt. And Moore will send it into the box. Dort's got to get organized first to contact, and they do. Wildcats send it back to Moore for another cross. This is going to go over the end line, and a goal kick coming. Substitutions for the defenders, got 2 of them. Looks to be like Abby Foster. And Faith Mondale. Mondale comes in for Hayden Jennett. Mondale, one of the freshmen that see minutes for the defenders. Another freshman, Megan Aukus, freshman midfielder. She went down with an injury in the USF in the friendly. Talked to her before the match, and she's still kind of getting things figured out. It is an ankle, kind of ruled a high ankle sprain. The severity of it unknown yet, but hopefully Aukus will be able to return to the pitch soon. Freshman from Sioux Falls Christian. Helped lead the Sioux Falls Christian team to a state tournament, a state championship last season. Culver Stockton. Into the box it goes with Moore. Dort's got to be careful here. Worthy with a good takeaway and turn. Good run through by Shop. Shop now up the sideline, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Harworth, and a throw coming up for Dordt. Both teams will send in a sub here. Coming out will be Shop for the defenders. And coming in will be Grace Enbrecht, freshman from Pierce, South Dakota. Lola Wise from England in for Culver Stockton. Keltner to Tell. Tell. Little combination play with Keltner and Tell. Kicked out of bounds by Culver Stockton. And right away, the freshman Engbrecht into the action for the defenders. Keltner drops it off to Enningenberg. Has time and space. And Enningenberg a little premature with the pass to Roberts. Played off by Culver Stockton. Margema with a good battle. Margema providing the pressure. Enningenberg to Terpstra. Enningenberg trying to settle. Worthy will try to run it down. Here's Enningenberg. Enningenberg, Worthy's going to go with Terpstra. And that's got to be a foul, and it is. Good call by the official, and that's going to stop the clock, probably a card to Isabel Herrera, number 4 for the Wildcats. So a card been issued. .1942 left to go. It is 2-1. Culver Stockton with a pair of second-half goals after the defenders held a 1-0 lead. Those goals coming within 5 minutes of each other early second half. Defenders have since recovered. I feel like they've played better, matched Culver Stockton's intensity to start the half. Ball goes into the box. Keltner battling it, but it's Culver Stockton with the foot on it. Engbrett drops it off. Roberts over to Batarse. Plays it wide to Mondale. Mondale takes a touch. Mondale with it. Mondale over to Tell. Tell spins, gets it. Tell with it at her left foot. Just needs a little bit of room. Unable to get it. And it'll be played out by Clark. Clark still with it. Plays a long one to the corner. Run down by Batarse again. And a sub coming in for Culver Stockton. Throw for the defenders. Overlapping run by Engbrecht. Engbrecht, time and space. Engbrecht will go to goal. First touch to the goal. Engbrecht will take a shot over a near goal. Goalkeeper Sam Link, only play was to hit it over the goal and does. Great shot by the freshman Grace Engbrecht, and it'll lead to a corner kick. Jenna Roberts, number 2, will take it for the defenders. Engbrecht nearly scored her first collegiate goal. Good ball into the box. Dordt unable to get a foot on it. It was on the turf. And we got 3 subs coming in for the defenders. Wepa. Kelly Wepa, freshman from Owatonna, back in. Sarah Franca Lorenko from Brazil in. And Maria Zylstra, sophomore from Oostburg, Wisconsin. 3 new midfielders for the defenders. There's Zylstra with a quick shot. Run down by the defenders. And a foul against Culver Stockton, and they're going to stop the clock here. And a yellow card been issued. (19) given the yellow. Alexa Kahlo. Stop the clock. 12 for 19. It'll be Chandler Gutierrez back in, the senior from Valley Center, California. Second team All-Conference honors last year. One of the top players for Culver Stockton. Abby Worthy to take the free kick. Goes into the box. Chasing it down is Lorenko. Lorenko plays it back to Marjama. Zylstra battling for it. And a quick throw coming in for Margema. Dordt with another throw. Culver Stockton now really offensively just looking to counter. They're packing numbers in the back and kicking it long, and hopefully good things happen. That's the offense now with a 1-goal lead. Here come the defenders. Engbrecht has it on the left-hand side. Engbrecht takes a touch. She'll cross it in. First contact goes to Culver Stockton. Engbrecht gets it back. And Engbrecht pulls it back, has Wepa. Good support by Wepa, building up numbers. Wepa to Lourenco. Lourenco, good square pass. Engbrecht, Lourenco to the corner. Trying to get the cross, and does. It'll be right at the 18. Tell creates some space. Tell with the shot, and a save made. Sam Link with the save. Tell didn't get all of it. Good pressure by Culver Stockton to bother her from behind. A couple more of those opportunities, though, for Tell and the defenders, and maybe some good things will happen. It'll be a throw coming up for Culver Stockton. And Dordt back on defense. And another throw coming up for Culver Stockton.
Okay, 2, get me something.
4 shots on goal for Culver Stockton, 7 for the defenders. Sadly, the advantage in goals scored goes to Culver Stockton, 2-1. Just under 14 minutes left to go in this one. And a cross into the box. Dordt got to be solid. They'll play it to the right. There's a shot. Good deflection. Shot by number 21, Lola Wise. Dordt with the deflection. That was Wepa. Culver Stockton gets it. Wepa with it at her feet. Wepa. Jennings now for Culver Stockton. Lourenco with it. Lourenco will send it to the left side. That's been wide open. Engbrecht will take a touch. She'll go to goal. Ball to the corner to Tell. Tell in a foot race. Tell nearly taken down. A lot of contact. Engbrecht with it back. Gets it to Lourenco. Lourenco with a shot. And it is going to be a save made and a stoppage of clock. Players shaken up for Culver Stockton. Samantha Stone, I believe, the freshman from California, who is battling Tell for that ball. So it looks like Stone will shake it off. Looks to be an arm, probably a shoulder. Hit the ground hard on that battle with Karina Tell for that ball. Keltner with it at her feet. Keltner will slow it up. Keltner to the corner. Making the run is Zylstra. Zylstra, the sophomore, had 3 assists. Good ball. Near post run by Tell. Heads it but over the end line. And a goal kick coming. Zylstra coming off a 3-assist performance in the win over Bethel on Saturday with a good ball there. Here's Stone. Stone plays it up to Brea Morris. Wepa providing the pressure. There's a long ball. Batarse will run it down for the defenders. Batarse cuts it back. Batarse plays it up. Not quite far enough to get it to the defender midfield. Running it down will be Lourenco. Lourenco will have it for the defenders. There's Keltner. Keltner, she has really played well this afternoon. Long ball by Worthy. Good settle by the Wildcats by Joya. In the corner, Mondale will turn. Goes back up the sideline. And a host of players coming back in for the defenders. 3 and then 1 for Culver Stockton. Leilani Harworth back in for Culver Stockton. For the defenders, Roberts, Jennett, and Terpstra all return after getting a short break for Dordt. Good ball by the defenders. Tell, give and go. Terpstra, here's Roberts on the far side, and her shot goes over the goal. Good series by the defenders. Jenna Roberts making a good run. 2-1 is the score. 10:36 left to go in this one. Dordt down by 1. They led 1-0 at the half. 2 early second half goals within 5 minutes of each other for Culver Stockton. Engbrecht tries to settle. Engbrecht, now Keltner. Keltner with her feet. Here's Jennett with the overlap. Hayden Jennett will carry it to the corner. Plays it off of Culver Stockton, and Dordt will get a throw. Jennett to Lorenko. And Culver Stockton will play it out of bounds again. Defensively now for Culver Stockton, nothing fancy. They just want to kick it out of bounds. Set up the occasional counter. And another throw coming. You'll be hearing that a lot over the final 9 minutes. Dordt with the throw. Dordt's got to capitalize here on some of these chances. They've had some pretty good ones of late. And a late whistle. They're going to get Wapa with a handball. Yeah, it was the right call. Wapa tried to turn and went upper leg into her hand, and a handball called against the defenders. Culver Stockton will carry it up the left-hand side. Brea Morris misplays a pass on the receive. Goes out of bounds. Down to our final 8:50. And a takeaway for the defenders. Tell leaves it off for Terpstra. Terpstra first touch to goal. Just got to chip it. Goalie is out. And that's got to be a foul. Yep, it is. A PK is coming for the defenders. Jocelyn Terpstra with a breakaway was tripped up going to goal. And now a foul called against Culver Stockton. Wildcats pleading their case. I don't think a yellow was issued. Oh, now it was. So it was the goalkeeper who was given a yellow. That is Sam Link. But a scoring opportunity here for the defenders. It'll be Karina Tell with the penalty kick. So Tell will have the PK opportunity here. And Karina Tell, chance to tie things here. She had a goal in the first half. And Tell with the shot. Save made by Link. Goes off of Link. Defenders will run it down. Crossing it in is Engbrecht. Dordt has numbers, unable to get to it. And now they are going to stop the clock and check on a couple of Culver Stockton players who are on the ground. That is Maggie Tuxhorn, number 16, shaken up. $8:19 left to go. This one far from over. Dordt has had some chances now. Tell in her career 1 out of 3 now in penalty kicks. (8:19), 2-1, Culver Stockton with the lead. Center referee gonna run over to head coach Tyler Tomlinson for an explanation of sort. Looks like Culver Stockton players shaking up. Number 16, Maggie Tuxhorn, will stay in. Not sure what this discussion is about. And we have a player coming in. Number 15 comes out. That's Leilani Harworth. And 41, Desiree Hensick from Troy, Illinois, comes in. 2-1 is the score. Culver Stockton right now, I would say, clinging to a 1-goal lead, but Dordt has had some chances over the last couple of minutes, unable to capitalize right now. Dordt will have it. Jennett to the corner. Terpstra takes a touch, tries to cross it in, plays it off of Culver Stockton. That's a smart play by the junior, Jocelyn Terpstra. And a corner kick coming. This will be Karina Tell to take it. Dordt is going to send everybody but, oh no, Batarse is even going to go up. Batarse will be halfway between the end line and the penalty area. Dordt really has all their players. They got to come up with something here. And another corner kick as Tell puts it in the box. Culver Stockton hits it over the end line. Like to see Dordt be the first one to touch this here. Be the first to contact. And Tell plays it near post. She'll get the return pass. Has an opportunity. Tell over to Engbrecht. Engbrecht, shot is on, and she will try a shot. Good looking shot, goes wide right. Earlier, Engbrecht missed high with a shot relatively from that same spot. This time it goes wide right. But you can't score if you don't shoot, and I like it. We've had our chances to shoot, sometimes didn't pull the trigger. I like it. Engbrecht pulled the trigger. And here's Loreno. Here's Tell. Tell in the box. And it's going to be played out by Moore. Dordt putting a lot of pressure on the Wildcats. Can they come up with something over this last 6:44? Batarse takes a touch. Batarse from that center back spot is taken down, and that'll be a free kick coming. Free kick coming for the defenders. Batarse takes a hard tumble, and they're going to stop the clock again. Check on Batarse. It'll be a free kick coming for the defenders as they get organized. Another scoring opportunity for Dordt. It'll be Karina Tell. Two-player wall for Culver Stockton. This is from, 35 yards out? Tell puts it on frame, and Lind unable to play it, the bobble, and it is going to be a goal. No, it's not. They're going to stop the clock. What's going on? First saw a celebration by Dordt. The goalkeeper, Sam Link, shaken up on the play, and apparently it is not a goal. And the athletic trainer will be summoned to check on the goalkeeper, Sam Link. And we'll sort this out. We're going to take a break. We'll return to Defender Soccer on the Dordt Media Network in a moment.
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Culver Stockton players shaken up. Goalie Sam Link after making a save. Link also shaken up on the play. Taking a look at the replay, you just can't see it well enough. Ball has to clearly go over the line, and we just have no way of seeing it on the replay if it did or not. It was close. We can verify that, but it is not a goal. The new goalkeeper, Isabella Williamson, who saw maybe 30 seconds of time in the first half after Link left because of an injury in the first half before she was quickly removed. So it'll be Williamson, the freshman from England, who will have to finish this off for Culver Stockton. The defenders have really put a lot of pressure on the Wildcats. Down 2-1. Dordt trying to get at the equalizer here. It is not for lack of opportunities. Would like to see Dordt put some pressure on the backup freshman keeper here over the final 5+ minutes, but they got to do so in a hurry. And here is Lorenko down the sideline. Dordt slows up the attack. Here's Tell. Why not a shot here? Karina Tell has space. There's a rip, and just like that, got it. Karina Tell on command puts a shot by the freshman goalkeeper, Isabel Williamson. Karina Tell, vintage, if you will. That left-footed shot, so dangerous, and she puts it in from about, 30 yards out, and that is the equalizer. Karina Tell with her second goal of the match. Karina Tell with her 7th goal of the season, and we are tied at 2. 5:30 left to go in this one, and what do you have? You have a goalie change. So Sam Link, the starting goalkeeper, who has had to leave twice because of being shaken up, now will come back in. So we are tied at 2. Karina Tell with a shot with that left foot. Goes to the far post, right on the post, puts it in. Now Dordt, be solid in the back. And Batarse will play it out of bounds. Culver Stockton will have a throw deep in their offensive third. 5:15 left to go. What I need to check for my rules, I explained that if you are the team that's ahead and you sub over the final 15, the clock stops. What is it when it's tied? I am not sure. I guess we'll have to find out once if a sub goes in here. We'll have to talk to our soccer coaches and find out. Tied at 2, Karina Tell with the tying goal moments ago. We're under 5 minutes to go. Here's a throw right at midfield for Culver Stockton. Culver Stockton 3-0 on the season. Dordt 1-2. This has been a very good match. Keltner tries to run through. Culver Stockton now will set it into the penalty area. Where is Zylstra? Zylstra well on her line, and it's ultimately played out by Engbrecht, and it's going to lead to a corner kick. Corner kick coming for Culver Stockton. Culver Stockton's going to commit a lot of numbers to the box. Dordt's got everybody in the box. You got to be sure here. First to contact it. On the ground, get it out. If it's in the air, head it out. And just like that, the defenders do that. That was well done by the defenders. On the far side, it'll be a throw for Culver Stockton. Chandler Gutierrez takes a touch. She'll look to cross it in, goes over the end line, and another corner kick. So another corner kick coming for Culver Stockton. Number 6, Ryan Moore will take it. Just over 3 minutes to go in this one. A lot of bodies in the 18. Dordt has everybody, all 11. Culver Stockton has committed 8. Ball at the 18. Dordt maybe could counter here if they can get a touch. Lorenko pursuing. Worthy. And now here we go. Lorenko's got it. Engbrecht making that overlap run. Send it. Here we go. Engbrecht on the left-hand side. Engbrecht, good ball to Terpstra in a foot race. Terpstra, first touch to goal. Terpstra looking to cross it into Tell. And here's Wapa. Wapa to Terpstra. She's on sides. Terpstra fires it in over the goal. Good series. Good series. 2:30 left to go for the defenders here. It'll be a goal kick. See if Dordt can pin them back. The goalkeeper, Sam Link, will kick it away for the Wildcats. You're going to get a couple more opportunities. 2:17 left to go. First to it is Engbrecht. Engbrecht's been a spark off the bench, the freshman for the defenders. Engbrecht looking to get it down the line, and a foul called against Culver Stockton. Been really impressed with the freshman Engbrecht in this second half. She's been a spark. Abby Worthy, the senior middle defender, will come and take this free kick with 1:54 left to go. Worthy will send it into the box. Dordt has bodies. Dordt making a run. Oh, good attempt by Engbrecht and Tell, but it goes over the end line, and a goal kick coming for Culver Stockton. Final 90 seconds here. Link will play it wide. Settling it will be Engbrecht, but goes over the end line, and Culver Stockton will have a throw. Your chances are dwindling here for both teams. Like to see Dordt make one final run at this. Good challenge by Engbrecht. Culver Stockton will send it over the end line.
1 minute remaining.
And it didn't go over the end line, so it stays in, played by Lexi Clark. Clark will get it back. Just make sure you're solid in the back, and a holding on Lexi Clark. Good play, good challenge by Wapa. Wapa will play it long. Terpstra and Tell are the targets up there. Culver Stockton will settle. That's to Gutierrez. She's got the ability to score from anywhere. Boy, I don't like this. Under 30 seconds to go. Good takeaway. Good solid play by Engbrecht. Engbrecht. And Zylstra has to come out. Okay. Punted away. Time to ticking. Zylstra will punt it away. And Tell might get a shot. Nope, no shot. And this is going to end in a draw. Final score is going to be 2-2. Dordt University will go to 1-2-1 on the season. Culver Stockton still unbeaten. They will go to 3-0-1. Let's give you the scoring summary. Dordt took a 1-0 lead, a goal by Karina Tell at the 10-minute mark, and it would stay that way until halftime. Dordt would take that 1-0 lead into half. Early in the second half, 3 minutes into the second half, during the 48th minute, Culver Stockton tied it on a goal by Ryan Moore, assisted by Elena Chandler-Gutierrez. Just 5 minutes later, Culver Stockton took the lead, this time a goal by, it was Michaela Jaya, and assisted by Ryan Moore. But back came the defenders. Dordt had a lot of chances, and ultimately it was a Jocelyn Terpstra who was on a run, taken down in the, or not in the box, leading to a PK, and then Karina Tell with the PK. A save was made by Sam Link. And then later on, the defenders, another scoring opportunity. Karina Tell made a run, got the ball, and about 25 to 30 yards out, made a left-footed shot, far post, and it scored the equalizer, and we are tied at 2, and that is how it ends. Final numbers, Dordt with 11 shots on goal, 18 total shots. Culver Stockton, 5 shots on goal and 6 total shots. And Zylstra made 3 saves for the defenders, and for Culver Stockton, Link made 9 saves in 84 minutes. Up next for the defenders, they will play on Saturday against number 9 Missouri Valley from the same conference at Culver Stockton. They are the favorite in that conference, and that'll be a Saturday late morning start, as Dordt will get their final tune-up before they go into conference play. Until up next on the Dordt Media Network, men's soccer tomorrow night, 6:15 start time against Providence, and so the men's soccer will be under the lights here at the Defender Soccer Complex. That is up next on the Dordt Media Network. Until then, this is Matt Boss for the Dordt Media Network, signing off. Have a good day.